turning 40 this year and everything is just hitting me right now. It's like, not where I wanted to be. I haven't succeeded at anything. God, have I even tried? Like, I don't even know anymore. I don't know how to do anything. I don't know how to cope with anything. And I don't know how to, I did this whole growing thing wrong. Like I'm supposed to be an adult. I'm supposed to be able to handle these things, and I can't handle anything. And I literally am just realizing, like, it's been 40 years of this, and like, it's 40 years of just being confused and not knowing and like figuring things out slower and like not like I haven't built anything. I have nothing like to show for this time. I just don't know what I'm doing here, and I'm lost. I'm afraid, and I don't.
So this is a woman turning 40. I told you that the panic used to set in at 35, and now it's getting later. And the numbers are looking more like 38, 39, and 40. And plus 41, 42, early 40s even for some, depending upon if they live in cities. So what's happening here? Some of this is that people are infantilized, right, in general. And like I tell you, there are like grown-ups, 40-year-olds in New York City that are partying like 20-year-olds. And it's like so embarrassing. If you've like grown up and you go and you're like, what the hell is this guy doing? Like he's living in a studio apartment that he can touch both walls. He's 40 years old. His job sucks. Like he's out drinking on a Thursday night and dancing to like Groove Is in the Heart. What the hell is going on? Right. You know, you're just like, holy mother, you know, but this is also what happens to women in particular when they follow the feminist path, because what happens is they realize that all of the stuff that they were building doesn't matter to them. And they're 40 and they're older and they're alone and it's harder to get a guy. And now like this stuff that they built doesn't keep them warm at night. It doesn't make them feel good. It doesn't make them feel valued. And now it's all of the responsibility is on them. So now it's like, oh my God, even if I wanted to have a baby, and let's say I went and had a baby myself and got a donor, I have to work. I have to support this child on my own. Like it becomes completely overwhelming. And you look back at your life and you say, what the hell was I doing? And you look across the street and you see that woman who has a husband and a child and doesn't have a job anymore, but looks fulfilled. And you say, what went wrong for me? And what went wrong for them is that they listened to the crappy advice, and they listened to people who told them that their career would be more fulfilling than, say, motherhood or being a wife or having a family or any of those things that put you in your feminine and make you really think about at the end of the day what brings you joy and peace. And they're at complete dis-ease and panic-stricken and now 40 and don't feel like they're in their prime and don't know what to do about it, right? Because once the time has passed, the time has passed. And you can't change certain things, right? You can't make yourself younger, and you can't take away the wasted time, and you have to find a way to move forward and say, okay, I'm 40 and I'm going to do the best with what it is. But it's very hard to do when you look back at your life and say that the things that you built and invested time in don't matter to you, and the things that you didn't build and didn't invest in time in do matter to you, and it may be too late for some of them. And what compounds this is that then you have a subset of women that they go and try to have a baby and it's too late due to fertility reasons, due to many reasons. And it's horrible to watch, right? I'm not here. I have no intention of making fun of her, or this is very, very sad. What I do have an intention of is talking to the 22-year-olds out there who think I'm being mean by telling you that if you wait till 40, you're making the wrong decision. Because maybe this won't be you and won't be your story, but it's more likely that it will be your story than if you prioritized all of those things that actually will build you up, like family, husband, children, at 25. So I've seen this story play out way too many times, in particularly in women. Because guys do feel like they have more time, because guys do have more time. They do. They're not on the same biological clock. Their value doesn't diminish in the same way. They're not as reliant on attractiveness. They're more reliant on financials. It's a different world. And women will say, well, that's not fair. Life's not fair, right? It's all guys will also say, maybe it's not fair that they are expected to have the financial clout that they do. It just is. We're different. We have different expectations, and it just works out that way. So it's me imploring women, look at these videos and grow up. Right? People say, oh, Jed, you want people to get married at 22? Yeah, you're an adult. You were an adult at 22. You're an adult. Whatever message you got out of college that you're still a baby, you're an adult. And the sooner you embrace an adulthood that feels good to you, the less likely it is that you land at 40 panic stricken, that you built nothing that has value to you, and you're basically still a kid that doesn't know how to do anything, and your whole life is effed up. We don't want that.